Yo, yo, yo. Good afternoon. Hey, Prelim, how's it going today? Yeah, I'm just trying to pass this evaluation. No, not really. Yeah, I just decided to hop on, I guess. I'm pretty much just hit the buy button, I guess, this morning. Yeah, I'm trading this evaluation. Yeah, I traded it super aggressively. Free longs for sure. Yeah, now it looks like it's kind of chopping around right now. I don't know. I really don't want to try to go short, that's for sure. But yeah, yeah, lunchtime. I'm pretty close to passing this. So, I made a video this morning on my little mess up on my Tradeify funded accounts. I don't know if you saw it or not, but I see if I can pull it up. So I accidentally clicked the old contract on a buy. I was in it for 5 seconds. I immediately got out, but yeah, it instantly put me in the red. $810 on these brand new funded accounts. You can see right here. I was not happy. And I revenge traded, full transparency, and now I am up in these accounts. So I am not trading these accounts for the rest of the day, these funded accounts. That was a major screw up. I don't even know what happened, to be honest with you. I don't even know how I've been trading the H contract for 3 days. I don't even know how the Z contract was on my screen. But so yeah, that put me in a bad mood this morning. I was like, I couldn't believe it, and it almost hit daily loss limit. As soon as I clicked it, I mean, it went down to, I don't know, it was a negative 1,000 quickly, and I ended up closing it, and ended up being down negative $810. How'd you do today, prelim? How's your trading going? So you can see on this evaluation, I was trading super aggressively, just buying, 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 adding contracts, buying. Break even on one account, hit daily loss limit on my funded futures eval. Yeah. No, that's not bad. It's definitely a tough morning. Especially the opening was very choppy. Yeah, that's what's nice about them. I like the my funded future. These accounts, I hit daily loss limit on the first day, and then which saved the accounts. And then today I've obviously traded them super aggressively, so I've got them almost passed. But I mean, if I pass them today, that'd be nice. But if I don't, that's okay. But the way I look at it too is like these accounts. I have $3,500 in drawdown, or actually more than that. Probably a little over 4,000 in drawdown right now for today to try to get these passed. So to be honest with you, I'll if I place any trades, I'm not gonna have any stops on these. I trade these the evaluations. Like I just don't even they don't even phase me anymore. Especially the 1 day pass ones. It's kind of a smash or pass. It's definitely not a good habit, but I think that's why I struggle with the take profit traders, because you have to go slow on the evaluations for 5 days, and then I end up I don't know. I don't trade the funded accounts very well. Take profit traders just not for me, I guess. I don't know. But it's best to take these prop firm valuations slow. That's just not the way I do it. I think once they started doing the 1 day to pass, and then the other companies started doing the instant funded, it became really difficult to be patient with these evaluations. What's ES doing? ES is just taking back that FOMC dip. Yeah, but the nice thing about the daily loss limit is that it saves the account. I'm someone that actually likes the daily loss limits. Because ever since Top Step got rid of the daily loss limit on the evaluations, but yet they still have the 50%, then consistency on the evaluations, and it makes it even harder to pass. But I know why they do it. Hey Husk, how's it going? Yeah, I just decided to hop on. I'm just working on this evaluation. I uh, I don't know if you heard earlier, but I screwed up big time on my Tradeify funded accounts and accidentally traded the Z contract, the old contract Husk, and it instantly put me negative $810 as soon as I clicked the button on my Tradeifys. And then I proceeded to revenge trade them and got them back to green. Thankfully, the market allowed me to do that today. But yeah, I went on full revenge mode, which is not something that I want to do. But yeah, Husk, I decided to get on today. I noticed a lot of the other streamers weren't on this afternoon, so I said, "Oh, I am working on this evaluation, so why not hop on for a little bit?" It's definitely in that lunchtime grind now. I kind of got this feeling like we won't pull back at all. Really, you might get these little. I mean, this is a big pullback, but on a day like today, it's almost considered like a micro pullback. But we're definitely going to be repairing some of this mess from the FOMC. So in market profile and volume profile, we would call these single prints. I guess if you're trading ICT, it'd be fair value gaps, I guess. But usually what happens is you get these single prints on a 30-minute chart um, because the market's moving so quickly that it just leaves these little prints, these little orders, and the market just likes to come back and repair these. We might not do it fully today, but we'll see. I can actually see if I can pull up. Let's see. I don't have it there. Do some education. Oh, let's see here. Hey, investors, what's going on? Yeah, live trading. It's not easy. I respect all the live traders out there that it's fun, but definitely not easy. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, there's some streamers that like Husk Williams in the chat, Methodical Man. They they're good about supporting me. Yeah, it's definitely not easy trading live. So I haven't been doing it consistently every day. I just, you know, just trying to get used to it. Thanks, Investars. Yeah, we travel the same circles, Investars. I see you and all the other streamers' chats. All right, let me see if I can pull up my Trade of 8 for my not the web-based version, but the desktop version. I need more screens like Hosk and Methodical. I only have 3 screens. I have just one laptop and then 2 main desktop screens. It's cumbersome. Yeah, Investars. Just these are evaluations on my funded futures. I currently have 3 funded with the uh, Tradeify, and I have one that I just passed on the Top Step X. Passed that last night. Yeah, and that's all the funded accounts, and then my personal account. That's all I got. I'm hoping, excuse me. I'm hoping to get these ones passed, and then I'll have back to 6 funded accounts or 7 funded accounts. But yeah, we've been struggling on the prop firms. Been doing pretty good. All right, bear with me here. Oh, it's not going to allow me. It's for my funded futures. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. Yeah, I was going to try to show you the TPO chart for the single prints. Yeah, Investors. Yeah, with valuations, I send them. Those Tradeifys, I passed them in one day, and then this one I try to pass in one day. But I did take daily loss limit on it the first day, so now we're up. But yeah, I have no patience for evaluations anymore. The quicker I can get a funded account, then, the faster I get to a payout. But as long as my return on investment is good and I'm still positive, then I'm fine. I mean, I kind of changed the way I think about prop firms, and to me, it's not real money until the money goes in my account. So looks like it, Husk. Looks like we're just gonna keep grinding higher. Looks like a typical Friday grind. You know what really sucks about this funded account is that right here, I said, well, I'm just gonna hold until I passed, and of course I scalped and got out. And if I would have just held, these would have already been passed. But it's hard to when you're putting on large size to just hold. Yeah, Eddie, exactly. And like, I have a personal account too that I trade, and so, I think it's smart to have both. When I first started, I really wish I did not trade a personal account. I mean, I lost a lot of money a couple years ago. I blew up account after account. I've learned a trick with funding my funded futures. If you can get to 3,000 like we do with the eval, then take out the first payment. Then you go for $100 a day, make them. Yeah, exactly. Invest stars. So that's exactly what I do with the starter accounts for the 50Ks. So if I get three 50K starter accounts, I mean, to get to 3,000 on each, more power to you. But to be honest with you, I was turning and burning them. I would see how much I could make in 5 days. So if I could get over like that 1,200, what is it, $1,200 max payout or something like that on those accounts, I would just turn and burn them. So I would take like 30, whatever. I think it was like 3,600 out from the three accounts, and then it would just kind of burn the accounts, and then I would buy more for $80 a piece, pass them in one day, get another 3K, and pretty much nuke the accounts. So Husky's gonna start full sending evals. I like it. Yeah, actually, the funny thing is these Tradeify accounts. I told myself, all right, I'm gonna trade them small, and I have a gold setup that I'm gonna try trading on the Asian session, and I'm only gonna trade micros. And I did that for 2 days, and then I had a negative $800 loss because I clicked the wrong stupid contract this morning, and yeah, it sent me on a tilt, I guess. And I was just like, you know what? I said I'm not gonna let these go in the loss. It's not good trading. It's bad habits, and when good things come from the bad habits, that is just a recipe for blowups in the future. So you got yours up to 2,500 and effed it up. Yeah, oh, I've been there. So, anyways, with my funded futures, now I was talking to someone in a Discord, and he got a letter or an email from my funded futures about the starter accounts, about turning and burning them, and they gave him a warning, and basically said that to not do it, not keep doing that. I mean, you're playing by their rules, but I think with regulations coming next year, that they need more people in live accounts, so they don't want people turning and burning accounts. Hey, Woodchip, what's going on? Not much, just hanging out here on Friday. Yeah, me too. Invest stars. My funded futures is probably one of my favorite prop firms right now, and they pay super quick. I mean, the last time it took like 4 hours, but the time before that it was under 20 minutes. I got paid, and no, wood chip, I didn't. What happened with Nutty? Did he post something on X, or was it something on YouTube? Oh man. Thanks for the sub, Eddie. I missed it earlier. I saw you chatted, but oh man, wood chip. That sucks. Hey Terry, what's going on? Yeah, you're in 0 Day J's Discord. Yeah, I know. I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces in here. Pretty awesome. Yeah, that's really unfortunate for Nutty because he generally holds on to his counts for a long time. That's one thing I can say about Nutty is that he grinds those accounts. I mean, I think his original 20 accounts, I think he held on for a year, which was something that I think I've gotten payout on. I've gotten 2 payouts on one account, I think once with Apex. Yeah, investors. Yeah, hanging out on YouTube. I mean, sometimes good trading is boring, right? And I don't know anyone in my personal life that trades, so it's nice to have that community of like-minded people to just hang out and the funny thing is that we all trade differently. That's the cool thing. Yeah, for sure, Eddie. Wood chip's having a good day. Yeah, probably best to lock it up, especially on a Friday. Wood chip, just my opinion. You know, I mean, we're parabolic going higher. I mean, yeah, yeah, investors. Yeah, I'm always hanging out. If I'm not, even when I'm driving, like I'm driving to the gym or running errands, I always have someone's YouTube up, trading with Travis or 0 Day J or Methodical or Husk or Cove Trader. I always have someone up. It's just fun, and it's like, and everyone can relate to the mistakes you make and the good days and the bad days, and so we all do the same things, especially when it comes to the psychology of it, whether it's going on tilt or. So Eddie, today I've been scalping hard on the evaluation, but I take some longer, some bigger trades. Like today, I tried to go for a bigger trade on the YM. I was looking for like 130 points, but I ended up getting stopped out. It's just one of my setups. But actually, Eddie, I trade a lot of mechanical type strategies that are set it and forget it, unless I'm trading evaluations, and then I'll go for scalps, and I look for breaks of the initial balance high and low and things like that. Just overall price action with the 5-minute NQ. Yeah, that's for sure, Terry. If you're a human, you're going through those psychological battles, that's for sure. Yeah, so it looks like we're just gonna do that slow grind, that slow Friday grind. I was thinking it here too. Like I was chatting with Methodical Man, and I was thinking, it just feels like a Friday slow grind to me, and we're just gonna eat back that FOMC single prints we got going on. So wood chips long. I'm trying to get more disciplined and just trade 4 hour and 1 hour. Yeah, Investar. So that's something that I've been looking into on my personal account for swing trading futures. I've been looking at the higher time frames, the 4 hour especially. I haven't really found anything. Actually, you can see right here. I was looking on gold 4 hour chart earlier, and I was kind of just looking for trend line breaks with a higher time frame for the personal account to just kind of swing some stuff, but I didn't see anything that really stuck out with the gold. So I was going to look at some of the other indices and see if I could find anything. Yeah, for sure. So I have been trading gold on the overnights. As soon as the Asian session opens, I've been trading. And I caught some nice longs. You can see this was the 8 o'clock my time, Eastern. You can see as soon as the market opened, it starts to trend. And then you can see, like, if I go back to, yeah, here's another one. The night before that, 8 o'clock, opened, and then just never looked back on gold. So I traded both those, and took some ticks, but in hindsight, I mean, they ran a lot, so. But I've only been watching gold for about a week. Yeah, I can't trade NASDAQ on the overnight. I just can't, because I'm so used to, we're getting the pullback now. That is, it's a massive pullback. It's almost a 50-point candle. Yeah, I'm just chilling right now unless I see something that's super, evident to me. But the nice thing about these evaluations right now is that I have a lot of drawdown. And so I do like to pass or smash my evaluations. And so I probably got, well over 4,000 of drawdown left today on these accounts. So, and I only need, $800 or so to pass. Wood chips buying the dip. I don't really see a reason not to buy the dip, that's for sure. Yeah, investors, that's for sure. That's another thing that I've been the past few live streams, I really it's just difficult to stream where you feel like you should force a trade, but I'm definitely not doing that. It's like YM's grinding higher as well today. That was quite the fake out this morning. The YM chart looks kind of crazy. The 4-hour chart, for days we just was going down, 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 and then the FOMC came and took it way down. Looks like we're all just putting in the same pattern now. But ES is strong as well. So investors, you trading that 4-hour, it's during the day, it's you definitely have to have some patience, which is good. How do you place your stops, investors, when you're trading the 4-hour? Yeah, definitely one mini. This is wild. Yeah. So you're basically looking for a cheap trade on the 4-hour chart. I take it. Yeah, some of my strategies, I mean, they only have like a 30% win rate, but they're profitable. If the trade is 3-1, 4-1. Where it retests a low and then breaks the next candle on the 4-hour. I'm actually just curious. I'm gonna pull up the 4-hour here. Yeah, wood chip, NQ. Yeah, yeah. I trade NQ and YM, but I do most of my trading on the NQ. And then lately I've been trading some gold in the overnight. And then I've been looking at some CL. But see, these are just set it and forget it mechanical type trades. Um, so like today, I think this would have been a winner. This is just something I've been back testing. So let's see the high of this candle, 610. So basically I would have took a break of this inside candle, and my stop would have been above this trigger candle, and it looks like it would have take profit right here. So it would have worked today. But it's just something I've been writing down, back testing. It's actually not my strategy. It's on the CL. It's Trader Rob on YouTube's. Notice when the 4-hour breaks the previous 4-hour high, it usually shoots when momentum stops a break even. Yeah, so InvestStars, nice trade, wood chip. Nice trade. So InvestStars, I don't know if you've heard of Dr. David Paul. I'm sure you've heard of him. I don't know, but he has a lot of stuff on YouTube. He's dead now, but he has a strategy called what the heck is it called? It's called the surprise attack. And it's on a daily chart, but you should look it up. So that sounds something very similar to how you're trading that 4-hour. Yeah, it's called the surprise attack by Dr. David Paul. Hey, Michael Harold, how's it going? Hello, we often find a 15-minute reversal, yeah. The market has definitely been wild. To close out the year, it's pretty interesting. I think a lot of people made a lot of money, and a lot of people lost a lot of money, that's for sure. Oh, thanks, Michael. Yeah, I consider myself a pretty chill guy. I'd like to think so, anyway. So Woodchip says that he was gonna stop for the day about 30 minutes ago, and he's trading like a madman or mad person. I'm just kidding, Woodchip. You do your thing. It's all good. It's all good, Woodchip. I love to trade myself. This is why the overnights have gotten me in trouble lately. So Michael, I've reached max allocation funding at TopStep to have backup XFAs behind the 5 live ones. Oh, that's awesome, Michael. I haven't had a live account in TopStep in it's been like 2 years. And I actually had a full live account, but back then they didn't have sim funded, so it was a little cheat. But yeah, it sounds like you're having a great year, Michael. I'm having a great year myself. I'm actually... Oh, 5 XFAs. Alright, cool. Yeah, I just passed the TopStep today. So I'm going to have another XFA with TopStep. TopStep was my first prop firm that I traded with back in 2021. But yeah, TopStep is it's definitely one of those prop firms that you don't have to worry about, which is nice. Because if anyone knows my story, I got rug pulled for $15,000 from fast track trading. but I did get a massive payout from fast track trading just before the rug pull. So technically I'm way up on them, but because I only invested like 600 and no, originally I invested $650 with them, and then I invested another 650, so around $1,300 I invested with them, but I ended up taking out what was it? $16,000. So yeah, Michael, that's a smart thing to do. So definitely, yeah, some people do that, and then they either just use their payout money to buy more accounts, or that's the smart way to do it. Actually, Alpine Trader, that's how he actually built up all of his accounts. Is he got a payout from Tick Tick Trader a long time ago. Got that payout, bought some Apex accounts, got a payout, bought more accounts, and built it up. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, Harold, Michael. Yeah, that's to have some backup accounts. So I was saying earlier that my funded futures is cracked down on that. So just be careful if you're trying to do that with my funded futures. You can have backup accounts, but don't try to turn and burn the starter accounts with backups, or they'll ban you. So I've heard. That's my goal. Max funding at each firm for now. Only goal is over. Yeah, Michael. That's smart. You want to have a nice. Now, trading with Travis, he talks about this a lot, is having a large prop portfolio. So, not having all your prop firms in the same basket, you want to spread it out a little bit. Obviously, I would recommend just using the top ones, like My Funded Futures and Top Step and, some of the bigger ones. Don't try to get those new companies that are just coming out. It's really not worth it. I mean, you can make so much money with just a few prop firms. So, but yeah, so trading with Travis talks about building that prop empire. But I usually like having my funded accounts, and I like to always be working on a combine. Always. And that just keeps me from over trading my funded accounts and my personal account. But yeah, Top Step's great. When you put in for a payout, you're going to get paid with Top Step. And that's the most important thing. Three combines active all at once, at the same time. Yeah. So that's exactly what I like to do. Now, lately, I have been, the past month and a half, I've been on a roller coaster ride with my prop firm accounts, and after I keep blaming the fast track rug pull, but it really did affect me mentally, and it kind of just put me on tilt with the prop firms, and I've gotten a few payouts since the fast track trading rug pull, but I'm probably maybe break even for like the last month when it comes to payouts versus resets. So I haven't been doing that great when it comes to prop firms. With the personal account, I've actually crushed this week. I'm up a couple $1,000s in my personal account this week. So thanks for the sub, Michael. Oh, absolutely, investors. Oh, yeah. So, Michael, if you go back to so I try to make it easy for everyone. Um, on my live streams, if you go back to my previous live streams, I timestamp my trades in the comments, and I show everything. I show if I if it's a bad trade, I show it. I mean, I got nothing to hide. But yeah, right now I'm just chilling. That feeling you get when you have nothing to trade. Yeah, investors. So there's something to say about that when it comes to with the psychology, right? So it's almost like you're looking forward to the process. I don't really know how to put it in words, but it's like that's the fun part, is the challenge. And then if you're trading well, then the challenge is gone in a way. And so naturally, what's happened to me in the past is I self-sabotage my accounts. You go on tilt one day. Like, I can go back into my P&L because I write it down every day. And there's always that one day in the month where I will give back weeks worth of work, and then there's a month where I didn't do that at all, and I traded very disciplined, and I made $18,000 in profits, and I don't count my even funded accounts. I don't even count my profits for the day or anything like that. I only count payouts and what I make on my personal account. You'll never see me put in, like in my thumbnails, that I made, I copy traded 20 accounts and then made $20,000 that day in sim money. Because to me, it doesn't even matter until I get a payout. That's just my opinion. I don't do that stuff. Or at least I'm trying not to do that stuff. It's all that clickbait stuff. Because to me, and I know a lot of YouTubers will say the opposite, but I look at prop firms differently. To me, it's just monopoly money until I get that payout. When I get that payout, then it's real to me. And that mindset can be dangerous at times, but that's just how I calculate it. That's how I look at it. If there's no trade present, there's no trade available. Yeah, exactly, Michael. And when I go on tilt, I call it just clicking buttons, and I don't even know what I'm doing. At the end of the day, if I can tell you every trade I took, then it was a good day. But at the end of the day, if I have so many trades that I have no idea what I traded or how many I traded, then it's bad. Wood chip, exactly, yeah. Like I did earlier today. Like, so for people just tuning in, I made a mental error on my funded Tradeify accounts, and I accidentally clicked the. Somehow I got into a trade that was. See if I can pull it up. Okay, so right here, I clicked on the Z contract this morning by mistake. You can see right here, 5 seconds. I immediately got out, instantly negative $810 on my funded accounts, instantly. And I took a walk. I came back, and then just started trading like mad, and I got them back into the green. But it was bad habits. I traded on revenge because of a silly mistake that I made. I reached out to Tradeify. They told me, well, you need to trade the new contract. Well, yeah, no kidding. I know that. I made a mistake. And I knew it was worth a shot to see if I could get that $810 back. I mean, it was worth a shot. But to be honest with you, if that happened on a personal account, that money's gone. So, I knew it was my mistake. But Ben, what's going on? Welcome. So right now I have Top Step, Tradeify, and my funded futures going right now. Michael, prop to me is a chance to buy a 2K cash account if you can pass consistently enough. Exactly, Michael. Exactly. That's what I was up on in one day. Holy cow. You're up 21,000 on a funded account one day. And then you blew it the next day. Yep. So it's that self-sabotage, Michael, you're looking at it the right way, in my opinion. That's exactly how I look at prop firms. And it took me a long time to... I say it all the time that I wish I would have started with a prop firm and not my personal money. Back in 2021, the prop firms... It wasn't as good as it is today. I mean, Top Step was expensive, and you had to, in order to pass an evaluation, a 150K account, you had to make $18,000 to pass that evaluation. So you had to pass 2 steps. 9,000 once, you passed the first step, and then 9,000 the next time. And you had to pay, I believe you had to pay more money to pass the next step. I think. It's been a while, but... And it was like $350, $400 for an evaluation for 150K. And then when you passed, you had to pay the professional data fees. And yeah, it was expensive. But it would have been cheaper than losing a 5K account, personal account, like I did in 2021 with my Tradeify account. I put $5,000 in, blew that. Put another $5,000 in, blew that. And I didn't have $5,000 to blow like that. Oh, my Forex funds, investors, yeah. So, Jake, it depends on each prop firm. So each prop firm has their own different parameters where, you take a payout. So with like Top Step, if you get a funded account, you can withdraw 50% of your profits after 5 days of making $200 or more, then you can withdraw 50%. Now, I don't know exactly, maybe someone else in the chat knows, but if you make $200 for say like 30 days or more, then then you can withdraw 100%. But every prop firm is different, Jake. Like with my funded futures starter accounts, you only need to make 5 days of $100 or more, and you can withdraw. Yeah, so Michael, 30 days, 200 days or more, yep, take 100%. Yep, your data fees are included. Yeah, Jake, I do both myself. I trade my own capital and I trade the prop firms. Right now I only have my personal account. I just have it on the E-Trade right now. And I only use it for executions. I don't even look at the charts because the charts are horrible on E-Trade. But it's where I have my other money. So yeah, I trade my personal as well. Sure, Michael. Absolutely, Jake. Yeah, E-Trade charts are just horrendous. So I'll look at Trade-of-8 charts mostly, or Quantower. I do have a Quantower personal account as well through Optimus, which is Iron Beam, but I haven't been trading it at all. But it's there. Yeah, which E-Trade's commissions are pretty high. Right now it's just convenient because I have I'll trade just my individual brokerage on there. So I'm basically like I won't trade my E-Trade account like I trade my prop accounts. I'm basically just kind of looking for that 1 or 2 trades a day for my E-Trade. So the commissions are not that bad, but if you're trading like how you're trading wood chip, then yeah, I trade futures on wood E-Trade. I'm working with a prop firm about to go live market. You've traded live. How much of a difference in execution is there? So Aaron, I really don't notice much difference at all. I really don't. Because sometimes when I'm trading my prop firms, I'll put orders in my live account as well, my E-Trade account, and I can see my orders sitting on the order book. And I get filled at the same time. I don't really notice any slippage or anything, personally. Yeah, wood chip. That's what I would probably go with. Like I said, I have an Optimus for Quantower. I used to have Trade of 8. I don't have Trade of 8 for a real brokerage. There's nothing wrong with Trade of 8 or Ninja. I use Trade of 8 for my prop firms and mostly, and so I just didn't want to get them confused. So sometimes I'll have a bunch of tabs pulled up, and all I got is 2 screens for my desktop, and so it can get a little overwhelming. So that way, if I'm on Quantower on my other brokerage, then I know. If I'm on E-Trade, then I know I'm on E-Trade. So, Michael, 10 a.m., 4-hour closes, finance 50%. So 2 p.m. Okay. Yep. So you're trading the higher time frames mostly, and then you're looking down. Then you're going down to the smaller time frames. Yeah. Okay, I know what you're saying. Right. Okay, Michael. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of know exactly what you're saying, Michael, because I used to trade market profile a lot with 30-minute candles. So, all right, Jake. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, definitely. I used to trade market profile too. That was maybe the last indicator I ever used. Yeah, wood chip. I was just talking about that earlier in the. The very first thing I learned when it came to futures was TPO charts and market profile and volume profile. And I just tried to pull up the TPO charts to show people what single prints look like, because obviously these would be single prints on a 30-minute chart. And as you see, we're filling those and repairing those. It is good knowledge. 4-hour candles. Thanks, Michael, for stopping in. Thanks for chatting. Yeah, wood chip. It is good knowledge. I was hoping to be able to pull that up, but I know with Take Profit Trader, they have the free TPO data, but I just tried to pull it up with my funded futures, and it wouldn't pull it up. But yeah, that's how. I spent a long time like studying the TPO charts. I have these old notebooks. They're just full of TPO chart and market profile chart information. It's like I don't know much about ICT stuff, but like I'm pretty sure that a fair value gap is a single print from the TPO chart, but I don't know anything about ICT, so I don't want any ICT guys coming after me. I got nothing against them. Josh, what's going on, man? It's good to see you in here. Yeah, for sure. You just gotta find your own strategy, and it works. Whatever works for you, and stick with it. You gotta find your edge. 90% of it's all just psychological anyway. So I know a lot of ICT traders that are profitable, that's for sure. You know, they can pull money out of the markets, and that's the main thing, you know. The main thing is to extract money out of these markets. You know, that's your goal at the end of the day. It's like you're getting a slight pullback now. NQ. Yeah, Josh, we're just chilling today, right now. I decided to hop on just to hang out, and I noticed a lot of other streamers weren't on, so. But we made a big mistake this morning with the I can never say it, Tradeify accounts, funded accounts. But we got back into the green, so. Absolutely, Josh. Risk management is number one. So right now, Josh, all I have for funded accounts is one Top Step account and 3 Tradeify accounts. Yep, and then my personal. And hopefully these will be funded accounts soon. These 3, back to getting 3 more of my funded future accounts, which are my favorite accounts. But I tend to turn and burn them. But my plan is to not do that this time. That's the plan. Eddie, I wish I was a better scalper. My buddy does really well. He's a DCA king, but has a big account. Exactly, Eddie. You know, and that comes with what Josh says about risk management. Now, if you really think about it, you can never if you traded small enough with risk management, you can DCA and never lose if you have a big enough account, right? I mean, I shouldn't really say that, but it's kind of true. If I have a $100,000 personal account and I'm trading 1 micro, I mean, you can DCA. You have a lot of DCA power. But I wish I was a better scalper as well. Someone that's gotten really good at scalping, I'll give him a shout out, is Methodical Man on YouTube. He trades ICT, his version of a inversion fair value gap, and he scalps for 10 points. And he's really good at it. I mean, I think he says he's around 75% win rate on a 1-to-1 trade, and if you can do that consistently over and over, you're gonna make money. So he's been trading 15 years. Wow, 250K. Well, Eddie, I haven't lost that much, 250K, but I did lose 30,000 in one trade. Full transparency. And it was with a QQQ 0-day option. Which I laugh every time I see 0-day J. His name, 0-day J. My worst trade ever was a QQQ 0-day option trade. And I lost $30,000. And full transparency, I did it twice. I lost $60,000 in a week. And I nearly stopped trading after that. I ended up having to go back to work. I ended up going back and doing some carpentry work. And I was door dashing. I was doing carpentry, door dashing, Uber Eats, all that good stuff to get back in the game. It sucked. And I've never touched options since. But futures can be just as risky. So, but options are a handful, especially when you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, Eddie, I think it took at least a few years off my life. Lots of gray hair. I did not have that kind of, I mean, it was everything, it was almost everything I had. And I've been grinding the 9 to 5 for years, and this was my life savings, basically, and it nearly killed me. Jay Stores, what's going on? I'm seeing all the DCA gang in here. That's pretty awesome. Thanks for the sub, Laughter. Jose, so I've been trading for over 10 years. I did a lot of swing trading and stuff when I was working full time. And then I got into futures in 2021. I've been trading futures since 2021. Yeah, Josh, I got some big payouts this year. I got around 60 something thousand in payouts this year. Marco, what's going on? Top Step, yeah. I like Top Step J Stores, but they're okay. But I trade them all. For sure, yeah. I'm definitely net positive with the prop firms. That's for sure. That was the good thing, is that even since 2021, I really didn't spend that much on prop firms. I spend more now on prop firm resets than I did back then. Now since the 1 day pass, I full send evaluations, so I go through a lot, but as long as I'm getting payouts and my return on investment is good, then yeah. Yeah, for sure, J Stores. Oh, okay, I know what you're saying now. Yeah, I appreciate that, J Stores. Yeah, Top Step. If you're on Top Step YouTube and you're fading their house account, then you're doing all right. And to be honest with you, my live trading, which is so difficult to trade live, has not been good. So if you watch my past few live streams, if you were fading me, you were making money too. So. Exactly. Yeah, options are hard. And I didn't know anything about it. And I thought I'd be cute and start trading QQQ because I have no idea why. Because maybe it wasn't working out with NQ, so then I don't know. It was just dumb. It was a really bad time in my trading career. Yeah, Josh. Yeah, same. Same. I think once I have some funded accounts, I do better with the evaluations. But if I do something dumb and then blow my funded accounts, then I basically will do whatever it takes to get more funded accounts. You know, and the other thing I do is, like, if I make money on my personal account that day, then I go, okay, well, I made $1,200 on my personal account. So now I can afford some more evaluations for funded accounts. And so that's what I do. I kind of go back and forth and that way. And that's why when I calculate my P&L at the end of the day, that's exactly what I do. So if I make money in the personal account, say I made $500, but I spent $250 on an evaluation, then I made $250 for that day. Or if I get a payout for $1,000 and I spent, $500 on evaluations, then I'll calculate I made, $500 for that day. I never count the prop funded sim money. I never count that until I get a payout, and then I count that. Oh, Woodchip, yeah, you went down that same road with options, huh? Yeah. Yeah, futures is way better than options. It's not. I tell people, if they're looking into getting into options and stuff, it's like just trade futures. You can make a lot of money trading futures. You can also lose a lot of money. But with options, you got to really know what you're doing. Someone that's really good at option trading, who knows a lot about options on YouTube, is Cove Trader. He trades options a lot. He has an options channel. If you guys want to check that out. He's a good guy. He trades options on his personal account, but to me, you don't really. I mean, futures is where it's at. You can make a lifetime worth of money trading futures. You can make, just a living trading futures. And for me, I don't have any debt. So before I started trading full time, I got rid of all my debt. And so I really don't need to make a whole lot of money to make a living, so which is nice. That's pretty cool that all the DCA gang found me finally. I don't like to promote. I won't promote on anyone else's channel or anything like that, so. But yeah, glad you guys stopped in today. Yeah, Josh, this is my full-time gig. I've been trading full-time all this year. 100% full-time. Since 2021, I've been pretty much trading full-time, but I would take on side gigs. So I was door dashing, and like I said, I'm a carpenter as well, and I'm a mechanic. I'm a car mechanic. Like I say, I'm a jack off of all trades, but. Well, Josh, yeah, so streaming it, that was the thing, with YouTube and stuff like that. I just decided to, basically, start a YouTube channel. I really didn't know how I felt about it. The live streaming part is very difficult, I gotta say. That's why I haven't been doing it consistently. I'd like to get more consistent at it. I do like making content. And I want to get better at making content. I mean, my stuff is pretty sloppy and stuff, but I'm trying to learn all of this stuff, and it's all new to me. I mean, it took me a day and a half just to figure out how to run Streamlabs OBS. I mean, I'm an idiot when it comes to technology, so yeah. But it's been fun, and I like hanging out, and I'm always hanging out in other people's streams, and I like chatting with people on the Discord and anything to do with trading. I like chatting with people. Yeah, I I like-minded people when it comes to the trading because we're all just trying to do the same thing. So, and my girlfriend doesn't want to hear about my trading at the end of the day. She has no idea what I'm talking about. But she listens. She hears my vents. I'd be like, "Oh, did you see the NQ moved 1,000 points today? It swung." And she's like, "I have no idea what that means." Exactly, wood chip. Yeah. Yep. She just knows when and I've been better about this. It's like she knows when I've had a bad day trading or a good day trading. But I've been better about it because I'm trying to, unless I went on tilt that day, then she can read it all over my face. But generally, if I have a normal red day, she's like, she won't even know. She'll just, how did trading go today? And one tell that she knows is that if I'm trading all day, and I mean all day, and like I made a video about it the other day, I was trading from like 9 in the morning to like 1:30 at night. She knows that I am probably on tilt. No, Josh, I'm not either. Exactly, Josh. Yeah, wood chip. Exactly, Josh. Yeah, I was saying that earlier. If I can tell you every trade I made at the end of the day, it was a good day. It was a good day. If I can't tell you the trades I made, then it was a bad day. Right, which it, yeah. Although I had Zero Day J on the TV the other day, and she was downstairs, and she's like, "Who is that guy?" she got a kick out of it. He was probably ranting about something, which is hilarious. Oh, that's funny, wood chip. Yeah, yeah. That's the thing, wood chip. Is it's funny that you're fading them, but yeah, you definitely can't follow other people's trades, especially on YouTube. It's just to me, if I can share some knowledge about psychology or just kind of relate to people of like how I'm feeling and things like that, like that's what I really want to show on YouTube. It's not so much about the entries and the exits. If you're trying to follow someone's trading on YouTube, then you're just never gonna make it. I've tried. I mean, back in the day, I've paid for signal services. I paid to be in a chat room. I've made all the mistakes, and none of it made me money. Funny thing is, in the morning, a lot of times I'll listen to Methodical Man, and it's because I don't trade the same way as he does. I have no idea what he's doing when he's trading. I'll have my own trades going on, and I'm just listening to him in the background or whatever, or Nutty Bar, or Alpine Trader, or Zero Day J. I don't trade like any of those guys. Trader Oracle, yeah. It's like I have no. I mean, the cool thing is like when I have a trade on and one of those and someone says, "Well, I'm going long," and then I'm already long, or and then we see the same thing, then it's pretty neat. I like that. That's fun. But you know, but don't ever follow anyone on YouTube. That's why I could never understand, like, when someone goes on someone's YouTube and then's like, criticizing their trades. It's like, well, we all trade differently, so it's, you know, and I'm not trying to sell you a course or anything, so if you're trying to sell a course and people are buying it, then I guess you should know what you're talking about, but all right, let's see in the chat. TCG Andy, thanks for stopping in. Lavi Lev, Bitcoin days. Yeah, trying to. I do the same thing, Lavi. Methodical, and then 0 day in the afternoon. Usually I'm done trading. I'm at the gym and I'm listening to 0 day on the way to the gym, or because I know he's going to be on in the afternoon. So, and he's just fun to hang out with, Yeah, I know. I'm paying attention. Wood chips still trading. I'm chilling. I'm enjoying the chat, and yeah, I'm not even talking about the market. But yeah, look, so we are. This is a funky chart going on in the 5 minute for sure. But it's Friday. We had a pretty good week this week. We built up some accounts. So we got some funded accounts back. We crushed the personal account. We're up. I don't even know. Thousands on the personal. So I feel fortunate about that, especially being the end of the year here and Christmas coming up. Yeah, J Stores. I go back and forth too. I mean, to me, it's prop firms are a game. But yeah, I like to have them both. I like to have the personal. I like to have the prop firms going. I joined the market maker group. I think it was called after a huge loss in Bitcoin. Yeah, I know. We're always looking for that answer. When usually Lavi is that it's has nothing to do with your strategy. It's all like you versus you in your psychology. But I do the same thing. I still do it today where I have a bad week, a bad day, and then all of a sudden I'm like, nothing's working, nothing I'm trying is working. So all through the weekend I'm looking up new strategies thinking, something that I'm doing is wrong when it's not. It's just my head. It's just my brain. It's nothing I'm doing wrong. It's nothing to do with my strategies. It's just. So J Stores, yeah, you do DoorDash too, yeah. I actually don't mind doing DoorDash. And my girlfriend still does DoorDash. But we were both mail carriers for 15 years for the Postal Service, and we got so burnt out on that we just like having that freedom of to do the gig work. And I make enough money to pay the house bills, and she helps out by doing DoorDash and pays the groceries and those types of things. But she can do it on her own time, and that's the nice thing. So if she doesn't feel like going out today, she don't have to go out today. Oh, that's cool, J Stores. So that's awesome. So So yeah, you can trade and do your bank job all at the same time. So that's awesome. Exactly, wood chip. And that's something that I struggle with wood chip, is that especially when I'm going through that, trying to build up prop firms and trying to pass evaluations, is that you get in that mindset. For me, it's like I get in that scalper, big size mindset, and I'm constantly trying to pass, go for big wins, things like that. And then it can really affect my funded accounts if I don't snap out of that mindset. Because on my personal account and stuff, I go through longer trades. Like I mean, if you look back at some of my live streams, I mean, I'm sitting in a trade for a couple hours, you know, and a winning trade, and then trying to fight those demons of like not taking profit and the keep adding to the winner, and let that trade really work out. And it's hard. It's hard on the psychology. And then today, look at these trades. These are 5-minute candles. I'm up big on the day on these evaluations, but this is me trading evaluations. These are pass or smash evaluations to me. And I'm trading every candle, basically. It's yeah, Sergio, I did straight to funded. I did the fast track trading straight to funded. That was the first straight to funded I did. And that goes back to what I was saying earlier, is that when I went straight to funded with fast track, I traded those small with micros, and I grinded them up. I bought 10 accounts and I grinded them up, and I had my biggest payout ever with micros, because I took it slow and I just built them up with multiple accounts. But yeah, straight to funded is definitely worth it to some people. Now, if you're a profitable trader, don't want to mess with the evaluations, I don't see anything wrong with straight to funded. But back then, fast track trading, it was so cheap. I bought 10 funded accounts for like $700. I mean, it was cheap. So J Money, what's going on? Close to Lewiston, not quite, but close. It's next door. But J Money, if you check out my little vlog I did on my hike, that's probably one of the lakes that you stayed on, that you mentioned. Oh, you're in Lewiston? Oh, cool. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Maine's such a small state relative to, like, I don't know, it's weird. I live in such a small town that like everyone knows each other, and we're kind of out of touch to the rest of the world. When I visit other states, I'm just like, it's madness. Yeah, Maine's awesome. It's gonna be cold here though, J Money. Next few days, it's tough in the wintertime. I do love Maine, but it can get to you in the wintertime. I love being outside, and when it's, you know, negative 10 out Fahrenheit, you feel like you're cooped up in the house all the time. I know, J Money. I'm not joking. I run my wood stove in June sometimes. But that's why I'm in shorts and a t-shirt, because first thing I did when I was building my house, I'm like, I'm putting a wood stove in. And so, because I worked outside pretty much my whole life, I've worked outside, and I had to be out in every single element known to man, especially for the post office. And then so now it's 80 degrees in the wintertime all the time in my house, and I'm in shorts and a t-shirt all the time. But without a wood stove, I couldn't afford it. So wood chip, he's going wood chip's looking for shorts. Yeah, it definitely looks like we're coming down now. Time's at 1:42. Yeah, J Money. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you guys chatting, and I'm glad you guys found me. Headed back to Mass. Well, safe travels. Well, J Money, if you're in town in the summertime, and I don't know if you like to have a drink or whatever, then there's lots of local brew pubs and stuff, and I don't know if you're in the drink, but we'll have to have a beer or something. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna call it there. It's pretty awesome. I'm glad that so many people stopped in, and yeah, it's been pretty awesome. I really didn't do any trading. I didn't talk about the charts much at all. And thanks for the sub, J Money. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna call it there. So I'm gonna get some lunch, probably take a little breather, and maybe I'll come back and focus on some trading. I don't know. See if I can get these accounts passed, but I'm not in a rush. It'd be nice to have these for Monday, but it'd be all right if I don't. Finished green on the funded after that major malfunction earlier with the old contract, putting me negative 800 just by clicking the button. Made a little bit on the personal account, I think $100 or so. And that's pretty much it. And we passed the top step combine, so we'll have a XFA starting Monday. So Woodchip says hit the like button if you like. So yeah, that I appreciate that if you hit the likes. I see we got like 18 likes, which is a record for me. So that's pretty awesome. I'm glad. I wasn't even going to stream today, and I decided that, you know what, I'm still working on these evaluations. I'm going to get on and stream, and I noticed a lot of other streamers weren't on, so being Friday and the holidays coming up, so yeah, I'm glad I did. But yeah, I appreciate all of you. Hit the like button if you haven't. Hit the subscribe, all that YouTube talk, and appreciate everyone that chatted. Woodchip, J Money, J Stores, Marco, and everyone else, Josh, the DCA gang, and I appreciate all you. Raider for life. I'm always on. You're rated for life. I'm always on 0 days stream. Yeah, yeah. He's one of my guys. Eddie, appreciate all of you. Thanks for tuning in. This was fun. I'm gonna do more of this.